what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Look at that local weather forecast and that resort report to see exactly how much snow we accumulated overnight last night. Then we're going to introduce you to a great reality TV show that you may want to watch, and it's called X on the Beach, the couples edition, Now or Never, and we'll show you why. You're going to want to start watching it, and then you're going to want to binge watch it every Thursday night. We've also got Drinking Vessels coming in to talk about their upcoming show this weekend, and then we've got Knapp Harvest coming in to give you some great Valentine's Day ideas. So if you're looking for a great gift, well, you can always come into the TV8 studio and make a Valentine's Day gram where you can tell people how much you love your loved one, and then we'll show it here on camera, and it's a gift that we'll continue to give because they'll have access to the little video whenever they want it. So make sure that you email scoreboard@tv8vail.com to schedule your in-studio time to come make your cute Valentine's Day gram. Now let's talk about some of the great activities taking place in and around our community right now. We've had such a lineup all week, and it just is going to continue. Over at the Eagle Valley Library District, they've got multiple great story times based on age and based on location, because the Eagle Valley Library District has the Avon, Gypsum, and Eagle Public Library, so you can always go to evld.org, see the entire lineup of activities, and then that way you can go to the correct story time. Now over at Walking Mountains, today is the Nature Tykes, and this is a great way to get your kids all of that kind of sensory awareness. So you can go, you can play outside, and you can just enjoy everything that they've got. Now, this is something you do have to register online for, so make sure that you go to Walking Mountain Science Center's website, and that way you can get all the great information and you can participate in all of the activities. They've got a lot of really great things that are continuously taking place, so make sure that you check it out and you sign up. And especially for those little ones, you want to get them outside as much as possible, and especially with the experts who can make it fun to learn about the beautiful area we live in. Now, something else taking place tonight is if you like trivia, well then you should make your way over to North Coast in Eagle, because they have their first ever trivia night, and it is happening tonight starting at 6 p.m. Now that's when all of the fun and games are going to start, so maybe get there just a little bit early if you would like to get some drinks and maybe some food. But this is one of those activities that's really fun to get over there and check out and just be part of everything that's happening. Now Thursday Night Lights up in Beaver Creek is taking place tonight, so if you're looking for something family friendly to do, this is a great activity. Registration is at 5 p.m. and so you'll register, you'll get your glow sticks, and then 5:30 upload up the Buckaroo gondola, or the Hay Meadow gondola, excuse me, and that way you can ski down in your nice beautiful glowworm fashion, and this is just a great way to get outside. And then it's always followed up by fireworks, so if maybe you missed the fireworks over the summer, you can go up to Beaver Creek and you can enjoy them every Thursday night while Thursday Night Lights continues to happen. Something else taking place tonight is the Vail Symposium has another great program, so if you are always looking to expand your mind and learn, well, this is a great way to do so, especially because they always have these very unique programs. They've done a lot of geopolitical things, and now this one is Reading the Invisible Library. So they're bringing back things from the past, and it's so amazing because they bring in experts on the space to talk about it, and then as they go through everything, at the end they give you the chance to have Q&As. That way, if there's something that arises in your brain while you're listening to these incredible lectures, well, then you can ask them. It's going to take place at the Vail Interfaith Chapel, and you can go to vailsymposium.org for some more information on all of the wonderful stuff that they have going on, only because they do so many great programs here in our community, and they change it up based on what you might like. Now let's take a look at that local weather forecast. We saw some snow overnight last night, which was amazing because we love to have that snowfall come our way. 11 degrees at 8 a.m., only a high of 22 throughout the course of today. 30% chance of snowfall, partly cloudy skies. Northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now we do have this little cold front sitting above us that's bringing us those cooler temperatures today. 22 degrees is our high, and we will see that start to warm up as we progress into the weekend. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage first thing this morning. That's when we're going to see those chance of those flurries really coming out and about. But then as we make our way through the course of today, partly cloudy skies starting at noon. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Now, if you are getting out there to do anything this evening, temperatures are going to cool down quite a bit, but we will expect to see clear skies. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures in Denver cooling down from what they had yesterday. 34 degrees, partly cloudy skies, maybe a peak of sunshine down in the Front Range. 22 degrees in Vail with a 30% chance of precipitation. 23 in Avon with a 20% chance of moisture. Out in Eagle, 27 degrees, and they will see the sun just a little bit as well. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, that cold front still sitting above us. -2 degrees is our overnight low. Mostly clear skies. That sun setting just a little bit later. 5:35 p.m. is when we're expecting to see it go down. Now we are expecting to see winds come out of the east at 10 to 20 miles an hour, so that -2 is going to feel a little bit cooler than it is with that breeze rolling through. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, that cold front is making its way out, that high pressure system is making its way in. Beautiful sunshine, 39 degrees tomorrow, 46 degrees on Saturday, mostly sunny skies, maybe a little high clouds up in the sky on Saturday. 38 degrees on Sunday, 10% chance of precipitation continuing into Monday with those warmer temperatures. 39 degrees on Monday, beautiful sunshine, and then we will see another little storm system start to roll in on Tuesday. 50% chance of precipitation. Afternoon snow is likely, temperatures then starting to cool down yet again. Now let's take a look at the resort report and see exactly what's taking place up on Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We did see that snow overnight last night. That storm system moved in very quickly and then moved out very quickly as well. So overnight up on Beaver Creek Mountain, 3 new inches of snow in the last 24 hours, 3 inches of new snow in the last 48 hours, bringing that season total to 221 inches right now with a 60-inch base depth. If you are getting out to ski or ride up on Beaver Creek Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can continue until 4 p.m. Now as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Beaver Creek Mountain, 25 of the lifts are open, 163 trails are open, and 98% of the terrain is open up on Beaver Creek. So there are some great places to explore, and those 3 inches of new snow sitting on top of that beautiful corduroy is going to make it a ton of fun to get out there and ski or ride. Now let's make our way over to Vail. Vail received 2 inches of new snow in the last 24 and 48 hours, bringing that season total to 142 inches with a 70-inch base depth. Now if you are getting out to ski or ride on Vail Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can ski until 3:30 p.m. and then you can go enjoy all of the fabulous opera that takes place in Vail Village. Now, as we take a look to see what is open up on Vail Mountain, 32 of the lifts are spinning, 275 of the trails are open, and 100% of that terrain is open. Exciting year this year as they just opened that brand new lift to help you make your way from Lion's Head all the way to the legendary Back Bowls. That's Chair 17, the Sundown Express. So if you've not been over there to explore all of the new fun in or on Vail Mountain, well then we highly recommend that you do so. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you need anything outdoor sports related, they're your one-stop shop and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail. Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Hey there, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and today I have the pleasure of talking with Dale Mosier and James Kenley of the Vail Symposium to help us understand how we can thrive in the Vail Valley by attending their events and becoming intellectually stimulated. Join us.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for a great show to start watching on Thursdays? Well, then we have one for you, and it's called X on the Beach Couples Edition, Now or Never. And we've got two of the incredible people that were on the show, Jamie and Thailah. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Oh, thanks for having us.
I mean, I got to watch the first episode, and I have some questions. So as you guys were going into this, how long were you together beforehand?
See, we were coming up to like 2 years, yeah.
It's like 1 year and 9 months. It felt a bit longer, to be honest. The grays are coming thick and fast.
Right, and I mean, this was kind of a whirlwind of emotions. So let's talk a little bit about what the premise of the show is for people who have not seen it yet.
Go on, T.
So X on the Beach, obviously, originally it was exes turning up on the sandy beaches and causing havoc in the villa, but everyone was already single. So this adds a whole new facet to it with couples being in there and being tested to see if they want to take that big next step.
And was it so hard to have the ex come to the villa and really just like throw a wrench in everything?
Can you imagine?
Not just one ex, loads of them.
Can you imagine being on holiday? Put yourself in our shoes. Being on holiday with your partner, you're in the villa by the pool, having a cheeky cocktail. Next thing you know, someone's ex has popped up, and it's honestly, you can't describe the emotion. You really can't. It was kicking off everywhere, all over the place. It was just drama. So it's going to be a good watch.
It is a good watch, and I can vouch for that right now, but how did it feel? Like, was your stomach just in knots as you saw the other one's ex walk through the door?
I mean, it wasn't the best feeling in the world. It really wasn't the best feeling in the world. But I mean, you sign up for the show. It takes a certain person to sign up for a show like this, and we're them people. So you're going to see what happens to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that if the opportunity presented itself again, you guys would go on the show again?
My bag's already packed.
You're going back, round two.
Yeah, crazy enough, you would. Like, it's such an amazing experience, albeit with the chaos involved, but you learn so much about yourself, and it really is a once in a lifetime thing. And you might look at people and go, you're wild for even doing that. But from being on it, I would go and do it again. So I think that speaks for itself.
And also, we've made lifelong friends all over the globe now. So we can go to America, we can go to Australia, and we don't need a hotel. Same way for them, they can come to London. So the experience, it was life-changing. It really was. It really was life-changing.
That was my next question. So you guys all remained friends. Anyone that did not come out of the villa friends?
You're gonna have to
I think not everyone can remain friends, can they, in an environment like that? But you'll have to wait and see who remains friends and who doesn't.
And it gives it away throughout this season. Now, like I said, got to watch that first episode and just the drama that was unfolding. What was it like being in that environment where there was just so much chaos constantly?
It was a snowball effect. Like, one person having like a bad day, you just felt it yourself, and then that caused drama between other people. So it's a domino effect more than a snowball. It's both together. Dominoes and snowballs.
There was someone with sage walking around burning the villa. That's how bad it got. And it got to the point where when they lit the sage, that's when it kicked off. So everyone was like, stop burning the sage because it's really not helping.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what happens, and especially because I was left on such a cliffhanger with that first episode to see what happens as everyone's exes are then introduced to the villa.
I can imagine it's going to be like that. Even for us, where we've lived it, like, I feel like it was a dream at the moment. So to watch it again, I'm going to be, oh my God, what happens next? But I was actually there. So.
I'm really looking forward to.
Well, and to see everyone's drama unfold, and then like there's just so many hidden parts of this show that make it so incredible. And so where can people watch it, and what time can they see it?
So it's on 9 p.m. tomorrow in America, which is crazy that it's here already, and that'll be on MTV.
Oh man, I'm excited. So every Thursday people can see the new episodes, correct?
Correct.
It's correct.
And if you want to stay up to date, follow X on the Beach on their socials. You can follow me, Thailah_T, and Jamie is JDragonLDN.
And it's worth a watch. You will not be wasting your time. I promise you. I promise you.
I can promise people that as well, just from that first episode. Like I said, the drama was insane, and to have the opportunity to see it. And then I feel like you guys have to just like release this very vulnerable part of you so that everyone can see the ins and outs of your relationships, and then maybe have empathy and sympathy as they're going through these emotions with you.
I mean, for me, I think I opened up more on the show than I opened up to my best friends in real life. Like the world will see a different side of me than my friends do, because it's so stressful. It makes you open up and just shed your heart, basically. And it's a hard thing to do on international TV.
Yeah, and our host, Camy Crawford was amazing. She'd sit down with us, really get us to get to the bottom of our issues, which me and Jay, we usually just breeze past them to have a good time, but it really makes you really reflect and go into yourself.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to chat with us. I cannot wait to see the episodes to come.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Make sure that you check out MTV at 9 p.m. every Thursday. That way you can see X on the Beach Couples Edition. Now or never, is the ex going to break them up, or are they going to get engaged by the end? We'll never know unless we see it, so make sure that you tune in. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard! Step on. Take a look around. and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. Cooler temperatures first thing this morning, 11 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 22, 30% chance of snowfall. Now that's mainly going to take place first thing this morning. Partly cloudy skies. We might see that sun peek out later into the afternoon. Northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now we do have this little cold front sitting above us, but we will see that dissipate over the course of the next couple of days. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, that cloudy sky is going to be first thing this morning, and that's when we're going to see that real chance of precipitation. That's going to dissipate. Partly cloudy skies as we approach this afternoon. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Clear skies as we approach this evening. 6 degrees at 8 p.m. So it is going to be pretty chilly out there. If you are getting out there to do anything, just make sure that you're nice and bundled up. 34 degrees in Denver, partly cloudy skies. 22 in Vail with a 30% chance of precipitation. 23 in Avon, 20% chance of moisture. 27 in Eagle, partly cloudy down there as well. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. -2 degrees is our overnight low. Mostly clear skies. That sun setting just a little bit later. 5:35 p.m. is when it's going to go down. Now we are expecting to see winds slightly shift directions coming out of the east at 10 to 20 miles an hour, which is going to make that -2 degrees feel a lot cooler than it actually is. So if you are getting out there to maybe walk your dog later or do anything outside, just make sure that you are prepared for those cooler temperatures. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, beautiful sunshine, a nice high pressure system, warmer temperatures are rolling our way by the weekend. 39 degrees, beautiful sunshine tomorrow. Continuing into Saturday, temperatures reaching up into the mid 40s. Mostly sunny skies continuing into Sunday, and then we will see that beautiful sunshine come out on Monday again as well. We are expecting another little storm system to be rolling in by Tuesday afternoon. Snow is likely, 50% chance of precipitation. Temperatures starting to cool down just a little bit. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you need to go shopping, maybe you need a last-minute Valentine's Day gift, well, that's a great place for your loved one if they love getting out there and hitting the slopes. They've got everything you could possibly imagine. Now let's take a look at what goggle lens is going to be best for a day like today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
This is my favorite time of the morning. I love getting to nerd out about ski stuff, and especially because the conditions have been so incredible out there. So right now, I've got the Smith 4D Mag sitting in front of me. The reason that I chose this goggle is because it's nice and easy. It's a magnet system to change that goggle lens, and they've got some really cool features to it. So the first one we want to talk about is that 4D feature. So you can see this nice rounded curve right at the bottom of the goggle. That's going to increase your bird's eye view by 25%. Just keeping you safer out there on the mountain. The more you can see, the more you can ski or ride. So it is important that you have the right goggle. Now, it's super easy to change the goggle lens on this. All you have to do is pop your little levers down, and then that magnet system pulls that goggle lens right out. So first thing this morning, with that cloud coverage and that chance of precipitation, you're going to want that goggle lens that's going to allow more light in. You place the goggle lens, make sure it's in place, and then you just close those little levers, and that way your goggle lens is nice and secure in your goggle. First thing this morning, you're going to want that goggle lens that allows more light in, allowing you to see with that cloud coverage. As that sun starts to come out, you're going to want a goggle that makes it nice and easy to change your lens. That way you can put in your sunny day lens, and that way you can see in all of the light conditions that we could have coming our way. Now, as we approach the weekend, you're going to want that dark lens in there specifically to protect your eyes from those harsh UV rays. Now, if you are making your way out onto the mountain today, don't forget to layer up your sunscreen, and especially as we see that sun make its way out. We want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community, and we always recommend that if you're in the market for some nice new goggles, that you go check out the Goggle Bar located at the top of Bridge Street. Go see their new location in Beaver Creek. They freshly remodeled it, and it just had its grand opening. And then, of course, if you have any optical needs, whether you need new prescription glasses or maybe you just want to get your eyes checked, they're a great place to go. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you to drinking vessels, so stay tuned. We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the EcoBus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. If you're looking for something fun to do this Saturday, well, there's a great event happening, and Drinking Vessels is putting it on. So we've got the team joining me on the couch. We've got Ben, Jeff, and Ian. Thank you guys all so much for being here bright and early.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us again.
It's such a beautiful morning to get out and about, and you guys are doing a great event. And Ben, you always put on these great events for people from all over the country, artists that make beautiful pieces, to come and really celebrate their work.
Yeah, I think, I've been working on the math, this might be the 6th annual Vail Cup Collectors Club. Ian has been to one before, I think a summer show, and Jeff used to live up here in Vail but hasn't been up for the show since they live down in Texas, so it's great to have them out here.
It is great to have you guys out here. So how's it been since you've been here?
It's really nice. It's a lot of fun to be in the studio with Ben. We have a lot of fun making glass at his place.
And so you guys both are glass blowers?
Yes.
Yeah, we're both artists in Austin, and we came up together to do this show.
Nice. And so are you drinking out of your own cups, or are you drinking out of someone else's cups?
This is actually a cup that I made. It's a white tiger print, pint glass. And then...
Yeah, this is a collaborative piece Jeff and I made together in Austin for this show.
Nice. And so this entire show is about pint glasses based on the shirts.
It's a pint party. Yep. So we've got these shirts made
I feel
by
really
some
left
friends of
out.
ours. We're gonna bring you one. Don't worry. We just didn't have it this morning. It was an early wake up.
Yeah.
But Saturday from 2 to 10, we're gonna have the Vail Cup Collectors Club Pint Party Edition over at the studio in Minturn. These are a few of the artists who are visiting, and we have a bunch more artists on the way up here to collaborate for the weekend, to do demonstrations. And then we'll have the aerial performers. The girls from Vail Mountain Cirque will be over. Probably some live painting and a bunch of other interactive art experiences.
Which is really cool because you make the most out of these experiences by bringing so many different elements of art to life, which I think that people maybe underestimate how many different elements we have here in our community, and you do such a good job at highlighting all of it.
Yeah, we're trying to work with as many locals as we can, and then of course bringing in these artists from around the country makes the experience really one of a kind. And we've been doing it for long enough now that we kind of have a program in place, whereas the first few years was me and my brother and a few of our friends, and some artists who kind of lived close, and now we have people coming from Austin and from around the country to be a part of this. So very exciting.
Incredible, and it's incredible that you guys are here. Now, how long have you been blowing glass for?
I've been working about 10 years on borosilicate.
Wow, that's amazing. And how about you?
12 years myself.
And how'd you guys get into it?
We just really wanted to. And we figured it out ourselves and bought the equipment, and we've just been doing it since then.
Which is so cool because it's one of those things that I feel like is such a unique talent. Like every time I go into Ben's studio and I watch him do it, I'm like, wow. Like I'm too scared of all of this, but to see it is amazing, and then to see the product of it is amazing. So Ben, tell me a little bit more about your glass.
Yeah, so this was made by a couple of friends of mine. One would be Avant Garde, which is a group of artists down in Colorado Springs, and they've created this sippy straw technology where the liquid actually goes through and around the cup and then up through the straw. And another friend of ours, Salt, did the sculptural elements here. Something that won't mean much to people who don't blow glass, but is super fascinating about this piece is that it was all decorated without pressure, meaning he couldn't blow in it when he added all these teeth and accents, which normally you'd be able to puff against the heat and you could kind of counterbalance it. And so this piece is really going to be one of the highlights of the show.
I mean, that's like a work of art, and all of this takes so much time, and that's the thing that people don't understand is you don't just like blow the cups and then boom, they're magically appeared. It's like you do a part and then you heat it again and let it sit, and then you do a part and heat it again and let it sit. And so these are literally like labors of love right here.
Hours and hours and hours of preparation to everyone.
Right. And Ben, Drinking Vessels specifically sells other artists' work too. So not only do you create your own, but you're really a great vendor for artists to come and, showcase their work.
Yeah, absolutely. So a few months ago, we did a show down in Austin. Jeff and Ian hosted me at their studio, and we were able to make a few cups together. And then I was able to showcase a lot of artists from all over, but a lot of Austin artists' work down there. And this is our second time. I've worked with Ian a lot in the past, but it's our second time as a group putting stuff together. And we've been in the studio for the last 48 hours with few hours of sleep, in between. And we're going straight from here back to the studio. I wanted to go get some laps this morning, but I think I probably need to go to work.
Right. It's going to be a beautiful day to get out there and ski or ride, but they are labors of love, and you have a signature piece. You do the really cool composite notebook.
Absolutely.
And so do you have a signature piece?
I have kind of a signature style, which is more of using a sand art technique to build these from the bottom up. This is a similar process, just not an animal print.
Right.
Right.
And how about you?
I usually do some very detailed, intricate, thin line welding styles, and do a lot of geometric patterns and things like that.
It's all so fascinating to me just because it is such a talent and such an art form and such a labor of love that you guys put into these to bring them to life and then give people the experience of having way cooler cups than they had before.
Yeah, so for people who want to check this out and learn more about the cups, we have tickets available at drinkingvessels.com. It's $25 for Saturday. That's going to be from 2 to 10 p.m. It's the Pint Party, the Vail Cup Collectors Club, and we're over in the Jerry Sibley Plumbing Building at 1040 Main Street in Minturn. We're going to have food from our vendors from Kirby Cosmos and Rocky Mountain Taco. Like I said, we'll have the aerial performances and other interactive art going on. So check out the website, drinkingvessels.com. You can get tickets for the Vail Cup Collectors Club, and we'll hope to see people on Saturday.
Now, I just have one final question. Tell me about this hat that you have on.
Yeah,
the Egg King.
Hat. This is my big announcement. So Max Burstein is the Egg King, and I have two friends, Max and Joel, who have been competing for my breakfast approval. Because I can't cook. I'm pretty inept in the kitchen. So they send me pictures of their eggs in the morning, and I get to see what they're cooking. And Max wanted to make the official announcement that he's the Egg King.
Amazing. Congratulations, Max. That's an impressive feat right there.
Yeah,
the
sorry,
Egg King.
Joel.
The Egg King. Now, does he come and make you eggs?
He will. It's been a while, but he has, and he will again.
I don't think you get to be the egg king without sharing the eggs.
All right, Max, you got to come make eggs next time you have a chance to come to Vail. We'll bring you on TV.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you can actually come make the entire TV studio eggs, and we'll all judge if you're the egg king or not.
Yeah, congratulations, Max. This is a really big accomplishment.
Well, no, because we just took away the title. Well, I want to thank you guys all so much for being here.
Thanks again for having us.
Thanks for traveling, and thanks for all of the hard work that you guys put into these labors of love. I know that I have one of the mugs at my house.
Oh, that's great.
That came from Drinking Vessels, and I absolutely love it. My roommate and I fight over who gets to drink out of it when we make tea. And it's beautiful. So I think that if you have not yet bought your tickets at Drinking Vessels website, that you should go online, buy your tickets, $25, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and you can come and meet all of these amazing artists. So thank you guys again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maddie.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for the perfect Valentine's Day gift? Maybe you have that loved one who likes to be a little bit healthier with their chocolate. Well, Knapp Harvest has brought in a beautiful gift basket, and we've got Cary Hogan joining me on the couch. Good morning, Cary.
Good morning. I have to admit to being a chocoholic. I'm doing it here. I'm admitting it right now.
Welcome, Cary.
Yes. So I just wanted to bring in and point out some of these wonderful healthy chocolates that we have. You know, chocolate is good for you. In some, like not so much of it maybe that I like to eat. But anyway, I mean, it really is good for you in small quantities. And this is a beautiful little local chocolate company called Spirit Chocolate, and she's got these great labels. One's Believe, one's Joy, one's Magic. They're all different flavors of chocolate. They're all made here, artisan made, with love. They're really delicious. They're vegan. They're rich. I could go on and on. We also have these wonderful, I love these pollinator candies. So these are all made with honey instead of white sugar. And they're all different flavors, and that goes to help support the bees. So, of course, we are all about that at Knapp Ranch. So, and Knapp Harvest loves to have all these great products. Now, these little caramels come from Steamboat.
And they're amazing.
They are amazing, addictive too. They're made with honey, not sugar. So, like a lot of caramels stick to your teeth, these do not. What makes them stick to your teeth is the corn syrup.
Right.
So, which is no good for your body. So, these are fabulous in a lot of different flavors. So there's all sorts of things like these Bee Gardens chocolate toffees. Wow. Again, made with honey. So when you're buying sweets for your Valentine, make sure it's not that kind that just gives them a really bad buzz.
Well, so did you know that today's National Chocolate Day?
Oh, well, of course I did.
Right. Because you're speaking all of my language here, and I'm like,
of course I did.
I'll be your Valentine. This will be mine, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we have even chocolate honey.
Okay, let's look at this.
Let's just talk about putting some benefits and the chocolate together, and it's cacao. So it's dark chocolate, which is better for you, and the honey mixed in. I can't imagine. Spread it on some strawberries. I don't know. I might just eat it right out of the jar.
Right, there's so many options for it.
And then you got to love this cookie company, the Gnarly Mountain Cookie Company, and they are delicious as well. Soft, wonderful, different flavors, and they're local. I think they're Boulder.
When I looked at this, I was like, this has to be like an oatmeal cookie. It's salted key lime pie.
Oh, I know. They've got crazy flavors. So there's lots of fun things to do to give to your Valentine that are healthier. Aren't those adorable? And again, delicious.
These are so cute.
It is so cute. So, and then we have, bee towels and lots of little gift things, cards, things like that, so that you can show the people you love. Now, that is just adorable. I'm sorry.
This is the cutest thing
So
I've
that's
ever
a
seen.
seed bomb in there. So on the bottom of the stick is what the flower is in there. You take off the cardboard, you plant it upside down in a pot, and there you have your little flowers for the summer, and you can put it back in your garden. I just think that's adorable as well. Knapp's Nectar Honey, always sweet and good for you. So, we're going to continue to talk about, healthy hearts in February. And, I mean, these little gifts just show people that you love. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be your friends. It can be your kids. It can be a neighbor that means something to you. It's just really wonderful to show love. Your heart is a muscle, and by loving it, you're exercising it. So forget the gym, just love people. That's a really good exercise to broaden your heart.
This is what I needed to hear this morning, because we were just having that conversation about exercising more into the new year. Okay, so everyone can come down, and they can get their hands on one of these beautiful gift baskets.
Oh, yeah, and then little
to die for
pillows. We have original artwork. We have all sorts of things down at Knapp Harvest. It's like an indoor farmer's market. We're open 7 days a week, and we have so many of the vendors that you would see at our local farmers markets, like Caleb's Catch, Vail Meats, Decadence Cheesecakes. All of those kind of people are inside Knapp Harvest all the time. So it's great. And then with February, we are shining a light on the heart, and also healthy, how to have a healthy heart. And about 42% of cardiovascular heart disease can be avoided by your diet. Now, you can go visit Big Farm and open that cabinet, but I've heard those side effects. I don't want those.
Right.
I would take the power in my own hands, and I would definitely start with your diet. Start with your diet. Yes, you should exercise.
Yes.
But your diet really makes a big difference. And when you start to feed it healthy foods, it will respond. And you'll feel better, you'll have more energy, and of course it'll protect your heart. And you know, the people in your family as well. It's a good way to show your kids healthy habits starting right in the beginning of their lives. It's really good. And again, it's not like we're asking you to eat anything nasty. I mean, I think those farm pills, if I had to do those instead, I would be very upset. I think that having an option in your own hands to take control of your own health is really powerful. Then, if that doesn't work, absolutely. But the doctors appreciate when you take care of yourself too. It makes the waiting line a little less in the waiting rooms at the doctors. So do take power yourself and come down. We've got organic, seasonal vegetables from up and down this valley. These farmers work really hard for you. And when you eat seasonally, those vegetables have the maximum amount of vitamins and minerals when they're local. They only had to come down the street. They're fresh. They were picked this week. You're going to get many more vitamins. So look at your money as power, where you spend it, how those calories go into your body. That's energy too. So you can spend that money and have no return in your body, or you can spend that money and have it really help your body, support your heart, your brain. My goodness, our Knapp branch mushrooms, I keep reading about the benefits and I'm just
eating them all
the time. The lion's mane, you know, mushrooms have really become popular. Now these are some of the meals that we're suggesting for Valentine's Day. And we've got great recipes, so you can always come down and talk to us about, you know, different recipe ideas. You can also look for our mushrooms and microgreens on the menus of fine restaurants all around the valley. So talk about fresh and local. It doesn't get fresher than that. Right down from Knapp Ranch at 9,000 feet come our microgreens and our mushrooms. So, you know, summertime we'll have some vegetables. Right now, not so much.
You guys do such a good job, and it's always so impressive because every time you come in here, I'm like, all right, I have to stop with my, like, Marie Callender's chicken pot pie and come down and
there you go.
Get the ones that you guys have because they're made fresh. They're going to have all of those vitamins, all of those nutrients still in the vegetables because there's no preservatives.
You're right.
And it's going to be 100 times better tasting.
Well, it's organic. It's made by a chef in a chef's kitchen with the chef expertise. So it beats my, you know, cooking for sure.
Mine too.
And speaking of the pot pies, her chicken pot pie is the most popular at Knapp Harvest. So come by, pick them up. You know, if you're running out of time, which I do almost every day, come by. You don't cheat your family that way. And again, spending your money smart. It's about the size of a big pizza. It's about the same price. And this is much, much, much better for you.
Now, if people would like to come in and get their hands on any of the wonderful things that you guys have, because I think that I need this for my house because of my dog, then where can I find you guys and what are your hours?
So we are an Eagle. We are at Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road, and we're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 4. So come down and visit us. We're there all the time. We would love to see you. We've got lots of, you know, tips about honeys and what can make you healthy and vegetables and recipes. Come see us. It's fun down in Eagle.
Cary, thank you so much for coming, spending the time on the couch with me. One, making me hungry for chocolate on National Chocolate Day, giving me some great inspiration to buy some healthy chocolate, and helping me redecorate my house.
Absolutely. And also I wanted to mention, check out knappranch.com.
Yes.
It's our website. It shows you all of our businesses, everything we do. I never have time to talk about all the things that Knapp Ranch does. So come visit us on knappranch.com.
You guys are so wonderful with everything you do, so thank you again for coming in this morning.
You're welcome, Maddie. Thank you.
Make sure that you check out their website or you just head down to Knapp Harvest because they've got so many wonderful things. And not only that, but you can find all of your Valentine's Day needs, but then you can eat a little bit healthier. Like, I think that this is going to be my Valentine's Day present to myself because it's adorable. Also, if you love farmers market, it's an indoor farmers market, so there's something for everyone there. So you'll definitely enjoy visiting Knapp Harvest. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a final look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see temperatures warm up just a little bit. 11 degrees first thing this morning, high of 22. 30% chance of snowfall, partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today, which might make that 22 degrees feel just a little bit chillier than it actually is. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage dissipating. That sun might come out for just a little bit, but first thing this morning is when we're going to see that chance of possible snowfall. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver cooling down from where they were yesterday. 34 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of sunshine down there. 22 in Vail with a 30% chance of precipitation. 23 in Avon with a 20% chance of moisture. 27 in Eagle, and they are expecting to see partly cloudy skies. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down, -2 degrees, sun setting just a little bit later. Winds coming out of the east at 10 to 20 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, that cold front is going to make its way out. That beautiful high pressure system is going to make its way in, so we're expecting to see that sunshine as we approach this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we cannot wait to see you then.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall.